Played the role of Hakeem McPherson. I would probably describe Hakeem McPherson as an overachiever, definitely a perfectionist, and I say so because you can see in certain scenes where most people would be content with the things that he achieved, whereas to the fact that Hakeem is like, what is that?
I played Roland Danbury, fat slacker, you know, about not much. I've been friends with the character Furio since like high school. You know, we do music and everything. I'm a rapper.
The character that I play in the show her name is Wanda Jenkins, and she is the girlfriend of one of the main characters, Hakeem. She's very headstrong, she's very ambitious. I think a lot of the values that her mom has instilled in Wanda kind of comes out in her relationship with the main character, Hakeem.
I play Charlotte. I am Furio's ex-girlfriend, but I'm really kind of like his base. I'm the person who supports him in his dreams, his whole goal to get into the music industry, and I believe that's what he should follow, and he knows that, so that's why he always comes back to me.
I play the mother of Barry Cox. I'm Wilma Patterson Cox. I'm a hard-working Caribbean woman who loves my family very much, and my son is a budding artist, a starving budding artist, but he's not starving because Mom looks after him.
I play Barry Cox. Barry Cox is similar to myself in a lot of ways. He's a up-and-coming, aspiring, struggling film director, writer, and, you know, he's just trying to keep his head above water in this real arduous task of trying to make it to the entertainment industry in film.
I'm going to be playing Brenda Hobbs in some episodes further down the show. She will be Pharaoh's boss.
Well, Furio relates to me as in, you know, he's working a job that he's really not feeling. His passion is with music. He runs into people that, you know, seem like it could be something good at the start, but then it just turns out to go sour. So I know what it's like to have artists that don't show.
The best thing about playing my character is definitely getting to learn from my character. The aspect of Hakeem of being an overachiever, I think that's definitely a great quality to have, because it's like he wants the sky and a few stars to go with it.
Well, it's weird, like Roland is a lot like me, you know, the laziness and stuff like that, and it's good that like I get to look at this character and say, like, I need to stop being like that.
The best thing about playing my character is that I feel like I can relate a lot with Wanda and some of the situations that she finds herself in. And even in her relationship with Hakeem, I've had similar relationships and similar background as her.
Well, just kind of being able to take on another role and just to work and to get experience, you know. I mean, you take on a character, you get to take away yourself and take on their properties and all their characteristics and just to act.
One, it gives you some intergenerational, you know, dialogue, because most of the show it's about young people and they're all playing with each other. So this is a chance for them to have dialogue with someone outside of their age group. Also, I would say it gives Barry a chance to introduce an older point of view.
Well, I get to show people what it means to be a black filmmaker. Young, with no film school, with no help, with no anything. The only thing Barry got is the support of his mom and his family.
My fondest moment working on the show so far has been the first scene that we shot. We was outside of my job.
Nah, I'm gonna go home. Oh, you going to the crib? Come on. Yeah, back to the slave quarters. Oh, man, I hate it when you use those slave analogies.
It was cold and freezing. It was hard to get through, but, you know, it's my fondest because I really figured it couldn't get any worse than that.
When I was called, and, you know, and they told me that I got the part, and I had to come in for my first rehearsal, and, you know, I met the cast, 3 of the cast members, and we just had like 3 hours of straight improv, and I thought it was real fun.
The kitchen scene where he's getting ready to go on stage and do his improv, and I'm mad at him because I want him to stay home, and I basically yell at him. Damn it, Keem, I want to do something different this weekend. One weekend it's a slam, then a poetry recital, then a movie, then your painting classes or an art show, or I don't know, some other artistic shit. I just want to go out, get some dinner, come home, and fuck like rabbits. I love that part for some reason.
Every time we come to the park to do our scenes, we have something fun that's going on. I mean, one day we had a bunch of dogs that were here, and then we had like a live band we had to deal with, but we helicopters one day, but we have a lot of fun. We joke around about a lot of stuff, so it's all good.
My fondest moment so far, I would say, would be on the first set when I walked into the kitchen, and it was my kitchen, and Barry and I bonded for the first time.
It's just that I'm mad right now. I mean, I wish I was making some money so I wouldn't have to burden y'all.
But you're working towards something, son. It's not like you're sitting around doing nothing. I would say that was the best.
My fondest moment is when I directed the scene with Wayne and Stacy in the bedroom. When he woke up and he was running late for his meeting in episode 3.
Oh shit!
What?
I could have swore I had that alarm set. Damn!
Oh, you meeting this morning?
I thought I set it for 8. 2 hours late. How am I going to be 2 hours late? I'm supposed to be running this company, not running late.
I was moving so fast. It was not planned. I just did it so quickly. It had great coverage. You know, at first I rehearsed with them. They weren't even ready. They didn't even really know their lines. We went in there. We improv'd a little. They learned their lines the best they could. And I just shot them real quick. And the coverage I got was so amazing to me. Like, the camera movement.
Well, my worst moment so far is the first day, the first scene I shot. It was freezing outside.
Shooting the proposal scene. Do I have to go through all of that cliche stuff about how long we've been together and how much I need you in my life?
Yes, you do.
It was pushing about 4 in the morning. My eyelids felt like trash bags. That was one of the scenes when my son was in the back room snoring. You know, my focus was just all thrown off or whatever, and it probably reflects in the scene or whatever.
I'm a big dude and these hot lights, man, just the sweating and stuff like that, you know, and they gotta wipe me down and throw the makeup on me and stuff, you know. Maybe that's like the worst thing.
We had to do the bedroom scene, and and Hakeem was late for his appointment that day, and it was like it's supposed to be the scene after we got engaged. I don't know. I guess because I was in my gown, or I don't know what it was, but I didn't like that scene.
Sitting outside in the cold.
The night when it was raining and we was trying to look for the whole stroll where the character Sharice was supposed to be making a business deal with a potential customer.
You want me to take the pin and light the torch or whatever and stick it in the hole of the...
It's an easy 100 for you.
It was raining. I was worried about my camera. We had to shoot in the rain because we couldn't get into the car. We shot from outside the car, and I had to strap up the camera with some, you know, plastic bags and all that, and shoot them. Then we had to go and shoot the other guys in another car, and just creating that whole scene was difficult because 1 minute it would rain and it won't, and oh man.